all the glory.
We need to find the criminal behind all of this trouble. If that happens to be Barbos.
Easy now. Haste makes waste.
What's this?
There are sewer tunnels that sprawl in a labyrinth beneath this town. Long ago, when the town was occupied by the Empire, the guilds used these tunnels to fight back.
Wait! Don't tell me this place is connected to those sewer tunnels!
That's exactly what it is. And our plan is to use them to sneak right up behind those guys.
Quickly sneak in and catch them, huh? It's a bit of a detour, but it's the best chance we got.
That's the idea. Aren't you glad you trusted me?
I won't know that until it's all over.
So, you still don't trust me, huh?
Naturally, you'll be coming with us too, right, old man?
Aw, crap! Then I was totally planning on skipping town.
I'm saying we want to share the glory with you, old man. Come on, let's go.
Let's go. I swear. I swear we're gonna be totally cool with the old man. Who are you, old man? Let's bring Doge. Wowzers, you got a lot of skills now, boy. Seeing as how I'm the resident ranged user, and everything in here is weak to light magic, so Rita's not gonna get a whole lot of mileage.
Oh, it's pitch black.
I'd rather not get lost in here and never see the light of day again.
Yo, Genius Mage Girl, can you use some fire magic and light up this place?
Are you trying to use me as your personal lamp? You've got some nerve, old man.
Rita, isn't there something you can do?
Nope. Fire magic is only used for combat. For us to have continuous illumination, air would need to be constantly supplied. Like Lux Blastia.
Huh. Really?
You weren't counting on that, were you, old man?
No.
Is this a Blastia? It's seriously damaged, but I think we can use it.
Whoa! Isn't that thing gonna explode? Are we okay?
Of course it's not gonna explode. This is a type of Lux Blastia. It uses that device to charge air and light up.
I knew you could do it, Rita.
But it's on its last leg, so I don't think it'll last too long.
Let's get moving while we've still got light.
Make sure you use this as part of the mechanic for this dungeon. Wink.
What's up, Pupper? You need something?
It's
Yeah, the
dark,
audio
so
quality
you'll
is
have lost if you stray too
horrible
far.
for...
Thanks for worrying about me, lass, but I'll be fine.
It's like, I decided to talk over the phone to deliver
here.
these lines.
I hope we don't have to stay too long.
It may be dank, but at least the bustle is gone. I prefer the quiet of these tunnels.
For whatever reason, like,
right.
for the
I'll never be
cutscenes,
able
the
to keep up with
re-recorded
your
dialogue
sensitivities.
is not that good. This is the first of those cutscenes that we encounter.
Do you know where Raven went?
Hey, Poochie! Where'd you... Ugh! Ow! Ah!
There goes the quiet you were talking about.
Yes, well, I've become accustomed to it.
Stop jabbering about customs and help an old man out!
We've got about 4 minutes, fellas, so... we'll do what we can until we get to a safe spot.
Monsters!
They won't attack us, will they?
We shouldn't have anything to worry about.
The light.
We need to charge up some air before it goes out.
No, no, in the city.
What the?
Excuse me, sorry. Gotta clear me throat. Me mateys. Like, I mean, they're technically reskins, but they're just weak to different things. They look kind of creepy, I guess. They're all gross and afraid of sunlight. Oh, I should probably turn her spell on that hurts them. That might be a good idea.
Such grace!
Power that tries soul.
Just follow me.
Photon!
so I can, right? But I don't think I have the ingredients.
That was scary. I never expected monsters to wait for us to drop our guard before an attack.
There's no way any monster's that smart.
Perhaps they're weak against light or something?
There are monsters like that?
There are indeed. Creatures that live in dark places such as caverns and the ocean floor sometimes have an aversion for light and work hard to avoid it.
Oh, right. So that's why they didn't attack when it was bright. Oh, there's another one of those machines.
I also have to take into account like how long I was away from keyboard when I had to use the restroom. I don't think I was away that
How
long.
interesting.
So we just need to be careful to recharge the lamp before it runs out of juice.
Before it runs out of using a voice machine to do the dialogue. Blasting more. We do find some pretty sweet ingredients down here. I guess they figured they wanted it to be easier for us to synthesize certain things. Because I see no other reason why there'd just be random, you know, ingredients down here.
Okay, we're changing up. Ow!
Hey, stop that. Fighting with him is not that fun when you have much to do. Have I done rain at least 50 times yet? Yeah, okay, cool.
Holy power, come to me!
All my heart! See what I did
Grant
there?
us your favor.
Hey, see what I did there? All my heart! Shouldn't you be using this a little more?
Spin him around and around. I mean, they expect you to fight these things because the light always happens to go dim the minute you're approaching a group of enemies. At least from what I've seen. Like, oops.
There are so
Oops, sorry.
many!
Didn't mean to
We'll
bump the
get
mic.
every last one. Destructive.
Come on, wind. Knock him around and cut him down. Windblade! Now we're gonna have some fun. All my heart!
Let's move away from these giant group of people.
Great scatter! I'll fill you full of arrows. Just follow me. All my heart!
Strength,
All my heart!
on display.
Yeah, depending on how you attack depends on whether or not they'll actually come crashing down.
So, yeah, just stay dead.
Oh, I feel so powerful!
Yeah, it seems pretty crazy to go into melee with him. And because he hasn't learned anything, I guess I'll bring in Rita. Makes me sad, but you know. What are you gonna do? He won't really get any better until he gets more abilities. Because what he can do right now is very limited. Like, I'm pretty sure there's some enemies here in the water that you can fight. Damn it. Have I still not got that to frickin' enough hits?
Flickering blaze, burn! Fireball! Yeah! Flickering blaze, burn! Fireball! Flickering blaze, burn! Fireball! Finishing smash!
Man, that attack costs a lot of mana.
Repeat, that was wonderful.
You could be more grateful, repeat. What do we got here? Let me see, how much does that cost for a base art? 18? 6, 10, like 8, like look at these costs. That's 10% of his maximum mana. Insane. Like that could have been one thing to fix, is his ridiculous costs, like his ridiculous mana costs. Ridiculous costs of mana.
Our formation's all over the place.
I'm not used to this team.
What a good thing to say. You fought with everybody.
How's this?
I'm not used to this team. That's why I'm gonna do so horribly.
Yeah, you like to overdo it.
Whoa, how'd you die, dude? Wasn't watching.
Are you okay?
Use that strategy.
You want revenge? Bring it!
That was unexpected. I'm gonna have to watch the footage. Although I don't think I'll be able to see him on the footage because, you know, you can't really see. Oh.
It's an ambush!
This is awesome!
You really can't see people who are not immediately in your screen.
Watch me go!
You're gone!
Punishing swing!
Hey, you stole that kill from me, you jerkwad. I was totally gonna finish him off in a cool way.
This?
Frickin'
No,
weird.
this isn't.
Hey, I learned something.
Hey, I'm pretty sweet. Let me just run up and kill the thing that you tried to kill. Douche. That would have been sweet, too. It's very rare that you can, Ow. I'm being pinched a little. Yeah, we're going a little over time with this, but I have to find a safe spot first of all.
There's something carved here. Words? What is this?
Definitely tomorrow's stream we're
Long
gonna get to
ago,
Gus
our
first.
ancestors abandoned their nations for forgetting their duty to protect their people, and thus became the true defenders of freedom. That is how the guilds first began. It is because we have forgotten the oath of our ancestors and spent our time fighting one another for our own self-interests. Therefore, we must once again return to the basic principles behind the guilds and join our strengths together as one. We offer our swords for freedom, our shields for friendship, and our lives for the common good. Here we renew our ancient oath.
Hey, isn't that the Union Oath?
The what now?
What is that?
It's like a slogan that the Don came up with when he formed the Union.
We can't depend on the Empire, so we have to protect each other. In order to do that, we need to join forces and put our lives on the line for one another.
But what's the Oath doing in a place like this?
The Union is based on the guilds that resisted when this town was occupied by the Empire. Before that, guilds just did whatever they wanted and only joined together when there was a problem. Once things were resolved, they'd split up again. But with the Empire's occupation, they changed that.
So the guy who led those guild forces was Don Whitehorse?
Yep. These sewer tunnels must have really come in handy back then.
So that's when they made the Oath here?
Seems that way. I'd heard there was an actual written oath, but I had no idea it'd be etched in a wall like this.
There's something beautiful about how the oath is written on a wall. It says, "I freed" right here.
Oh yeah, that infamous king of the pirates.
The way Don tells it, he was supposedly a sworn ally, but he was such a shrewd and cunning individual that even the Don had difficulty dealing with him.
The Don's a pretty impressive guy to be able to call someone like that a sworn ally.
Our lives for the common good, huh?
I'm glad I got to see something so fascinating. But we take care of Barbos now. Let's go.
Barbos now. Let's go.
Our swords for freedom, huh?
The Union Oath, right?
Fighting for personal freedom instead of draconian imperial law sounds good to me.
If you feel that way, maybe the guilds are right for you, Yuri.
Huh? Yeah, I wasn't cut out to be a knight.
Huh? You agree, Repeat?
Guilds, huh?
What was that? Sorry, I can't understand you. Is your health? Is your hand over your mouth? Okay, here we are, folks. So, yeah, thank you for those of you who came out to watch me play through this awesome game. I kind of, I poke fun at the voice acting. It's clearly not perfect. The re-recorded versions, obviously. Or the versions that had to be done in English to begin with, because in Japanese, it probably sounds much better. But thanks for hanging in with me this long. If you've missed any of the games so far, it is available to watch on my YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/IagoStar. That's youtube.com/IagoStar. IAGOSTAR. Please feel free to head over there, subscribe. I need all the subs I can get so that I can change my URL to Stratanova Gaming, because YouTube doesn't let you change your URL unless you have some sort of clout, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna be back again tomorrow. 10 a.m. 10:30 around there. I need to write down my definite schedule so that people know when to show up. But I'm also going to create a link on the Twitch page itself that you can click to go directly to my YouTube channel, so that I don't have to, tell it to you then you have to type it out. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.